Hello, welcome back. Some units died on their march into Fazdir. Let's check out Fazdir. This was Shamblers and Atlantean militias. We're just holding and firing at them. Though they're very slow. Here they are. So, do you guys trample? No, that's the other guys. That's the big mindless things. Yeah, these guys just rout pretty quickly. That went okay. There's Fazdir. We lost 2 Ebony Knights, but besides that... There's so few of these that I don't like putting them in their own squad. But they should be in their own squad, because they're so much faster than everything else. There we go. And Wolfen Plain, strange event. We got some enchanted salt. A cunning wizard has donated a magical object to a local lord. So, here's our enchanted salt. I think this only injures people with salt vulnerability. So, not sure we're going to have any use for that, but you never know. And that's it for messages. Okay, so we're attacking 2 provinces this turn. I wasn't sure where to go with this army. We can't really go anywhere. We can either move back to Sotra to attack Melma next, or we can attack White Harbour, which probably not. Or we can go on to Highmel, which is very far away. Not sure if this is a good idea. I feel like whenever I do attacks like this, it almost always results in me bumping someone and losing the bump. So I don't have high hopes for this. I think we take the province off the Indies, but it's possible that we bump into somebody else who's also attacking it. We'll see though. This could also, depending on how this map lays things out, this could also just be someone's cap circle, right? Because we're on the edge of this peninsula. Seems likely this might be a start province as well. Tough to say. But Highmel is only heavy infantries and slingers. I think if we're just holding fire, holding attack closest, we should just kill that. We'll see. This is probably incorrect. I should probably go to Melma instead. But figure we can pretty easily move stuff into Sotra and into Melma when we want to take it, so I don't know, maybe it's fine. I was just aiming for these provinces and these 3, so if we lose trying to take this, that's fine. That doesn't set us back from where we hope to end up. Unless we then also lose this. That would be bad. Let's see how it goes then. There are more mercenaries available. I said at the beginning of this game, I am going to be trying to rely on mercenaries. So far we've had the swimming men on turn 1, one adds archers in white. I don't know if these guys are any good actually. We now have Bruelic City Guard, which is 60 militia. So all in all, not a great game for mercenary companies. Probably the most mercenary companies I've ever seen in year 1 of a game. But I'm going to bid on them anyway. Not a huge bid, 151. They only want 140. So this is just slightly above people who might min bid it. I'm going to bid on them into 64, which is this province. So they'll be adjacent to stuff around here if we want to try using them for something. I don't know if they're worth anything though, to be honest. Over here we now have an army going into Green Marshes. So quite a lot of units. Since we're into slingers, we're just pushed all the way forwards on Go Quick. We'll see how that works out. Should be fine. My prophet doesn't have much protection. He does have a shield. I think he'll be fine though. Got 24 hit points as well currently. So it should be fine. And I changed recruitment again in my cap. I'm just getting a bunch of javeliners now. We can get 15 bare-chested warriors a turn, who will have javelins. Are you any better or worse than the javelineers actually? We have 1 more defense. Whatever, we can get 15 guys with javelins, which is important, because I think the tricky stuff we're going to have to deal with are barbs and elephants. I feel like lots of javelins are probably better against barbs and elephants than more infantry, because I mean, we've got plenty of stuff at the moment, right? I'm just going to keep reinforcing this army as it moves around now. We can move straight from our cap into Nicaea. So this army is going to be on its own through Green Marshes and the Weald, and then when it moves into the Nicaea, We'll also bring out a bunch of javeliners from our cap as well. That'll be the plan there. Scout's going to move in this direction in case this is really close to somebody. Random commander is moving to Wolfen Plain to maybe put up a fort here one day. Would be a nice to get a fort in Sotera, Nicaea, and Wolfen just for the sake of protection. But if we end up taking this one day, that would be a great price for a fort as well. Who knows though? That's the turn though. I don't think there's anything else to say. We are now finally doing research, so we'll have Thaumaturgy in 2 turns, and then we'll just go all the way up Conjuration. The plan is just to get to the boars at 5. So, yeah. Hopefully we get there. That was turn 7 though. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. A proclamation from Ulm. 8,500 daily value of lead. As a profit of fresh tap water, yummy. That's a late declaration. 2 battles then. We did not bump anybody, which I was astonished by when I logged in. First up was the, what are you guys called again? Jaguar tribe in the marshes. It shouldn't be too bad. A lot of slings though. Our guys have 0 protection. They do have shields though, which is something. They don't quite get on this little leader either. A bit unfortunate. We chop these guys up pretty well though. It's okay. So there's Green Marshes. Lost a few bits and pieces, but nothing serious. Took a province. And next up, High Mill. So this was just more heavy infantry, right? Yeah, and some slingers. So it's just the mercenary archers plus some random bits and pieces in a big squad. Our archers are on fire archers, and they are correctly shooting at the slings. So again, pretty good. A few little losses. Lost 2 more of the archers and an Epinionite, but another province. An unexpected event in Fazdir. Bad harvest, minus 100 attacks. That's unfortunate. This is outside of our Dominion though, so can't even expect luck. We do have quite a lot of Dominion spread. I guess the blood sacking's been pretty good. Quite a lot of it has gone underwater, which is interesting. And didn't bump anyone over here. We can see Femoria now though. That's a bit scary. Femoria is pretty strong. So definitely something to be a bit careful about. Sent them a message, just saying hello, but haven't had a response yet. We'll see what happens. Anyway, speaking of our Dominion going underwater, we have an awful lot of water provinces around us. It would be really nice to get underwater. I didn't mention it last turn, but in Fazdir we actually have the ability to recruit those Shamblers and Atlanteans. I did recruit a Shambler leader, and a couple of Atlanteans as well. I just thought we might as well make a start doing that, because we'd like to try and get underwater at some point. Green Marshes we just took though, even better units for getting underwater. We've got some Mermen here. So slightly better than Atlantean Militia. They should be a bit better than that underwater though, right? Yeah. I think so. Either way, we now have 2 provinces from which we can recruit units that would let us get underwater. As if that was not enough, this turn we actually have a good mercenary company available, the Shipwreckers. I have gone kind of nuts. I have put every bit of gold we had this turn on them. That is a 575 gold bid. I would really like to get the Shipwreckers, because there is no water nation in this game. We can see that Beratos has gotten underwater somehow. They took Baralk's City Guard last turn off us. And yeah, they do have the swimming men as well. So Beratos I think is somewhere up here, so I have spoken to them a little bit. And they're underwater somewhere, which is something to be aware of. They probably would like the Shipwreckers, but I think it would be great if we could get them. None of the provinces we can see look all that good yet. Hippocampus is 23 income, Deep Blue is 41. This province down here, Lucky Lake, this is a probably almost 100 income province. There's probably some other good provinces in here as well. I think if we can make a start taking the underwater provinces, that would be really good, because We're only trying to get like 12 land provinces. So if we can get like a ton of ocean as well, that would really, really help us actually. So there's a big 575 gold bid on those. We'll see if we manage to get them or not. That would be great though. Anyway, other movements this turn. Over here, the High Melt Army. I'm not going to push any further on. I mean, this is going to be Fomoria's territory. Can't really contest anything Fomoria wants. So they're going to head back. You have the mercenaries for 2 months. So we can move to Sotera this month, attack Melma next month. And that'll probably be the end of the expansion from this army. I'm not sure how we take White Harbor exactly, but I don't think these guys are going to do it. So that's the plan over here, wrapping up. Heimel's a pretty good province, 9k pop. Just normal recruitment though. As do the Shamblers. There's also a Windspa here, giving us some gems. Sotera is another 5k pop province. That'll be that for this side. Over here, Green Marshes we just took. Terrible province. We'll try and get the Weald next. This is going to be really hard because we have a bunch of unarmored infantry going into Wolf Tribe. Wolf Tribe have 2 dagger attacks per round. So they do shred lightly armored units, which is what we have. Don't really have much option though, we're going to have to go through it. So hopefully we manage to get through this with not any losses. And after that we then also have to hit the elephants as well. So we'll see how that goes. I am still recruiting a bunch of javeliners in our cap though. That's the one thing I did keep spending gold on. No mage this turn. This would be the turn when I'd start thinking about where to put a fort, but we're getting the shipwreckers instead, so hopefully that pays off in the end. We'll see what happens though. We'll try and take the Weald, then we try and take Nicaea. If that goes well, we can come down then and pick up Bertlin, and then try and get these as luxuries, but we'll see what happens. I will stop recruitment after this turn though, for units, because we will need infrastructure. But I might start recruiting amphibious units, because we might be taking some oceans soon, which would be good. But if we get a province with the shipwreckers, we can recruit some actual underwater units from underwater, I suppose. We have options. We do not have an N2 mage, so no one's walking around site searching yet, but we do have 57 research getting done. I'm not going to switch to getting bigger mages until we have another fort done, I don't think. We'll just focus on gutturators, but I would really like an N2 to be walking around. A shame we don't have one yet. And yeah, not recruiting a mage this turn. 3 commanders doing nothing. Who are those? Oh, the scout. Yeah, I can keep pushing on over here. We'll see what's here. This guy isn't building a fort yet. That's okay. This guy's doing nothing. That's also okay. But that was turn 8, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. We got our little bit of research done. Same target. We'll keep going. We also attacked the Weald. I was slightly nervous about this one. Lots of Wolf Tribe. There's lots of warriors too. Our knights do manage to get straight onto the commander and kill it though, which is pretty good. And then I think the only other commander is this barbarian, who also dies pretty quickly. Yeah, he's gone already, so... they all just rout immediately. I think they died pretty quickly to javelins too. So that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Yeah, those were the only 2 leaders, so that was that. And he lost 1 javelineer, so pretty good. We did also manage to buy the shipwreckers. There's the number of people in the public Discord who said, "What the hell? I bid 380 gold on the shipwreckers and didn't get them." It's very funny. But yeah, 575 might have been a bit over the top. I don't know. Here's how the map looks now. Because I was thinking, right, the decision is: do we want to go straight for Lucky Lake? Because that would pay off the mercenaries in 5 turns basically. Well, maybe 7. So that's the primary target, and I could get straight there through the Marrow. It is 50 Marrow, but Marrow are not very good. Marrow are slightly buffed in JBBM, but they're still pretty bad. So we could go through the Marrow and then try to take this because it's the big income province, but the problem is I don't know what's here. So it's a bit of a risk. And we're kind of pretty tough as well. There's a lot of them. If we go this way, we have 2 guaranteed provinces we can take, though. Kalulu's, this is 10 Kalulu's, that's pretty easy. And this is just Tritons, which should be okay. So I think I'm going to take some of these lakes, and we'll go through the mirror with the stuff we recruit, I think. It is kind of awkward though, because I mean, this is a 23 income province, this is 40. You get those, both of those, that's 60. So that pays off the mercenaries in 10 turns. Not a great investment, really. But in the very long term, it'll be good to have the lakes. So, I don't know, I'm happy I bid 575 gold on them. Also over here, we now see Abyssia, so we can't take Melma, which is unfortunate. We do have 3 provinces over here, though, which is what we wanted. I just kind of wanted the ones adjacent to Sotera. But oh well. I'm going to attack White Harbour with a scout to see exactly what's here. So we'll figure out when we can actually take that, if it's ever possible. Over here, we can also now see Mictlan. Another province we would have liked to pick up eventually, not quite as much as we wanted Melma, but it's kind of a shame. I sent them a message asking if they're going to attack Light Hills or not. Maybe we can get that one at least. But it looks like we can't really expand anywhere now. Interestingly, this is still unclaimed though. So we could go 1 province over and take Numia, which would give us throne access. Well, I guess this does as well, because it'll freeze for us. We've got cold scales. But I think what I might do is I'll try to take Nicaea with what we've got now, and then move everything back to Sotera and try and take White Harbour. That's going to be the plan anyway. Not doing much recruitment because we're going to save up gold for forts now. I am still getting Guttuators though. Nicaea is getting attacked by this stuff. I've got stuff pulled kind of back, and on hold and fire large monsters. And that should be hold and fire large monsters. 1 second. Because I'm hoping that my prophet just like smites the elephants as they come towards us. We've got a really good smite. And while that's happening, I've got the knights on attack archers immediately, which should put them straight on the slingers. If the elephants don't at that point rout, they should get hit by a bunch of javelins at least. And then hopefully they start routing then, because 6 elephants will walk through a lot of our troops. They should then get chopped up, but I might put you slightly back, just in case we do get walked through. Now then again, I think we'll be moving forwards to fire at this point. So that's fine. That's how it looks though. Hopefully we take it. Other red arrows are just moving a Guttuator to Sotera and 1 to Wolfenplain as well. Since we're going to start putting down forts, we also need someone to put down labs and temples, so we don't have an N2, but I can do some site searching with an N1 as well. Might find something. Otherwise though, that is the turn. And also the end of the video. So thanks for watching. If you're enjoying it. The arch is going to expire, that's okay. And I'll see you next time.